Hello, so yesterday we had the news that driving tests have been put on hold. Now I've been thinking about this for a while and I can't work out what on hold means. What's the difference between a test being on hold or a test being cancelled? Well, I want to read through this email again in this video and get your feedback and input in the comments below as to what this means. Now this email was sent to me directly from the Chief Executive of the DVSA. So this is not an email that you will get by signing up for the alerts on their website. This is separate. And I would like to quickly point out, I'm going to put a picture up on the screen now of this, and it says this is about driving instructors doing lessons. In the meantime, I want to re-emphasise that you should continue to limit driving lessons to critical workers who are preparing for an emergency driving test. So as I've said before, instructors at the moment should only be doing lessons with key workers, critical workers who actually have a test booked and are preparing for it. Because I do get messages from angry instructors saying, you can't tell me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. This is coming from the Chief Executive of the DVSA. So if you don't agree with him, you can email him and tell him that you think you should be teaching. So let's go down to the section that I really don't understand. Here we go. So it's under the section called Planning Driving Test Schedules. And it says, I'll read it all just to be thorough. It says, when we suspended driving tests, we rescheduled all your pupils' driving tests to a named date and time. But we now have 3 issues to think about. Rescheduled dates might not be suitable for you and your pupils as situations may have changed. Not all driving examiners will be available. Social distancing measures might limit the number of tests we can carry out. And this is the part I don't understand. This means we need to think about the best way to make sure your pupils can take their test at a convenient time in a way that's fair to everyone. And this is the real bit here. The fairest way we can do this is to put all of the rescheduled tests on hold. This means the test will no longer go ahead on the originally rescheduled date. So, isn't that the same thing as cancelling it if it's saying the test won't go ahead on the originally rescheduled date? Doesn't that mean they've just cancelled it? But they don't use the word cancelled, and it says, we will then ask people in the backlog to go online and choose their preferred date and time. We'll invite them to do this in batches based on when their test should have originally taken place. We will contact you before we start this process so you can make your pupils aware of what's happening. We will also contact them directly with more information. We are also planning how we can continue to help critical workers to get a test as a priority throughout this process. Now, can anyone explain that to me? Because I don't understand it. I've read it over and over again and I don't get it. It says something about we're giving you this so you can tell your pupils, but I don't understand what it means. The tests are no longer going ahead on their original dates and they're going to contact people in batches. I just don't get it. I've read that over and over and I don't understand what it means. It does say clearly your test will no longer go ahead on the original date. So it's been cancelled. But why don't they just say it's been cancelled? Is it cancelled or not? Let me know what you think in the comments below. So check out the other videos on the screen now. There are now over 20 videos in this series and there are over 400 videos on my channel. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.